So I am standing in the very spot where Pope Benedict XVI prayed, but this place is not what you would expect. It's actually within a mosque. Right now it's open to visitors, and I am in a mosque called the Blue Mosque in Constantinople, Istanbul. You can see right here is their version of a pulpit. This is the niche that they have facing Mecca, and this is the exact spot where Pope Benedict XVI in 2006 met with the Grand Mufti of Turkey, stood right next to him. The Mufti began praying in Arabic, and Pope Benedict XVI also began praying. He folded his arms, which is in the style indicative of Muslims when they pray. He folded his arms, bowed his head, faced Mecca in this very spot right here, and began to pray alongside of the Imam, the Grand Mufti of Turkey. And again, this was in 2006. It was absolutely historic. It wasn't the first time that a pope has entered the mosque, however. There was another pope who entered a mosque. He was the first one to do it, and it was John Paul II, the predecessor of Benedict XVI. So Benedict was actually the second pope to enter a mosque in 2006. And here he prayed, just like John Paul II also prayed in a mosque. Benedict was the second to do that. After him was Pope Francis, who came to this very exact same spot, also in the same mosque, prayed facing Mecca. And then it's likely that Pope Leo XIV, the current pope, will do the exact same thing, because he wants to show continuity between himself and Pope Francis, his predecessor. And he has also spoken about Islam in the exact same way that Benedict and Francis and Vatican II have spoken of, saying that Christians and Muslims worship the same God, and working towards ending hostility between each other and stuff like that. And so it's likely that Leo XIV will actually probably come to this very mosque and do the exact same thing as Pope Benedict. So who knows, he might stand right here in the Blue Mosque in Istanbul and pray alongside of an imam, as several popes now have done. Anyways, I had to show this to y'all because this is the exact same location where Benedict stood and made that historic event in 2006. That was the same year that he actually visited the Fanar, the Patriarch of Constantinople's church, St. George Orthodox Cathedral, which I just did a video of and showed to y'all earlier. That was where the Pope met with the Patriarch of Constantinople and was present for a divine liturgy. So pretty fascinating stuff. Hope y'all enjoyed this bit of history, and if you have, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe button.